Organisations have been signing up and surveying throughout the year. And now it's time to reveal the final league table for 2022. At number 46. Advanced, the provider of business software and services that firmly believes in daring to be different. It hires for potential, assessing behaviour and aptitude rather than knowledge and experience, believing most learning takes place by doing. Once employees are on board, there's plenty of development opportunities, including a range of upskilling and role preparation courses, including one for future managers. Ranking 45th. Fujifilm Diosynth Biotechnologies, where staff harness the power of their Genkai, the Japanese word for passion. The organisation empowers its people to define what Genkai means to them. They are asked to embrace their individuality, discover their purpose, and follow what energises and inspires them. At 44. KP Snacks, one of the largest snack makers in the UK, where giving back to the community is important. As well as raising awareness for industry charity, Grocery Aid, staff are encouraged to support local causes through Community Heroes Days. Recently, colleagues took part in a coast-to-coast cycle and hosted online workshops to support an initiative that helps young people get into the world of work. And at number 43. PDSA, the leading veterinary charity where a caring and considerate culture comes from its very core. The organisation has provided a staggering 100 million free treatments to more than 20 million pets since it was established in 1917. And it's not just animal welfare at the heart of the charity either. It's leading the way in the welfare of its people thanks to Fetch, an innovative platform that offers a range of resources around mental, physical and financial well-being. Into the number 42 position, Suez Recycling and Recovery UK, which has come up with an innovative way to help staff build up savings. After it realised some staff were struggling with their financial well-being, the company introduced a scheme that made saving easy. It automatically enrolls new joiners, making payroll saving the default option. They can opt out, but the company expects at least 22% to become regular savers, rather than the 3% before the scheme started. And at 41. Daisy Communications, the fast-growing telecom solution provider that believes so much in the power of engagement, has got a whole team dedicated to it. After switching from 5 offices to more than 550 living rooms in 2020, the engagement team was formed, with each department having a dedicated champion. The team of 20 is focused on making action happen and has recently implemented an All Ideas Matter suggestions box, which encourages employees to share any idea, big or small, that they'd like the business to consider. Next, at number 40. Hollywood Bowl Group, where they aim to get a strike when it comes to creating a fun environment for staff. The bowling and mini-golf entertainment centres business only recruits the most energetic and engaging individuals who share the company's values, and so has introduced a Star Spotter scheme to ensure like-minded people continue to join. This sees existing staff have the potential to earn £1,000 for introducing new talent to the business. And coming in at 39. RSM UK. The audit, tax and consultancy firm strives to be an environment where people feel confident they can progress as far as their talents, hard work and application take them. That's according to the firm's chief executive, Rob Donaldson, who invites all staff to quarterly update meetings when no topic is off limits. There's a culture of listening at the company, and employees are empowered to bring their diverse voices and perspectives to work each day. At number 38. Vet Partners, the animal healthcare provider where listening groups meet monthly to hear the suggestions and ideas of colleagues. A response is made in a You Said, We Listen communication in the company's monthly magazine, The Tale. The company also believes its people should mirror the diversity of its clients and the communities it operates in. It is focused on addressing the industry's long-established gender gap, and its senior management team is made up of an equal balance of genders. At 37. Key Training, the apprenticeship training provider that lives life through a lens when it comes to attracting talent, thanks to its use of video adverts and applications. This, it says, has had a significant impact on how it attracts new talent, helping prospective employees get an insight into the business, the team they'll be working with, and the manager they'll be reporting into. The candidates say they like the feeling of building a relationship from the beginning by bringing a human element into the early recruitment stages. In at 36. Vianet, the data insight organisation that proudly advocates the opportunities offered by a career in tech. Working alongside universities close to its base in Stockton-on-Tees, the firm promotes the STEM subjects, that's science, technology, engineering and maths, through its internship programme. Those working for Vianet get provided with a host of learning opportunities to bolster their careers thanks to a workforce education programme and an in-house management development programme. Now at number 35. Card Factory, the greetings card maker where green initiatives are part of company life. Most of its cards come unwrapped, reducing the amount of materials used and minimising the number of waste collections from stores. The company's green team, based in its support centre, have rolled out initiatives including removing individual desk bins and eliminating single-use plastics from vending machines. At 34. Furniture Village, the retailer whose approachable leadership team promotes the ethos of "I want to be here, I want to do well, I want to be heard, and I want to be appreciated." The company's chief executive, Peter Harrison, and his son and commercial director, Charlie, email all staff weekly with a business update, along with company news and celebrations. Staff are encouraged to share life events and feedback. And in at 33. The Works, the UK retailer whose team of crafty, caring and can-do employees thrive in the fast-moving, energetic atmosphere the organisation provides. It's their creative thinking that's helping the company's environmental goals, with a team member coming up with the competition-winning idea of a new brand known as Reworked. The initiative is designed to identify and then reduce waste packaging in the Works' own brand products, such as Christmas card boxes. At number 32. Rescue, the outsourced contact centre specialist based in Hull and Seaham that employees describe as an amazing company to work for. The organisation not only knows the value of its employees, but knows how to look after them. Its benefits include an extra day off for birthdays, a free on-site gym, plenty of social get-togethers, and the chance to join in with community and charity events. The firm believes in lifelong learning and offers a variety of training and development opportunities. And next, at 31. Accent Housing, the association where giving something back extended from the local community to the whole country in response to the pandemic. Recognising the financial burden that COVID-19 was placing on people, Accent set up a campaign called More Than Homes, through which it aimed to raise £1 million for the Trussell Trust's network of food banks. It invited other housing associations to join the scheme too, resulting in the campaign becoming a successful sector-wide initiative. In at number 30. The White Company, the lifestyle retailer that takes pride in all that it does. Pride stands for the firm's principles of passionate, resourceful, imaginative, dedicated, and everyone. And there's an annual awards ceremony to recognise employees that have gone above and beyond in the name of these values. Togetherness is important at the White Company, and teams are regularly encouraged to organise away days and activities as a way of collaborating and working as one. And at 29. Motorpoint, the car seller where staff brandished buckets and sponges to wash customers' and employees' cars and raised £3,000 for radio company Global's Make Some Noise Day. The company also worked with Heart Radio to support presenters Amanda Holden and Jamie Theakston in their road trip across the UK. It gave away a Motorpoint car as part of the competition and raised £146,000. Next at number 28. River Island, the fashion chain which gave staff a bonus last year to thank them for their efforts. In spite of Brexit, a global pandemic and supply chain problems, it proved a positive time for the company. The high street market has been challenging, but the company's passionate, hardworking islanders, including 6,000 retail staff, ensured the company remained resilient. The company has more than 350 shops in the UK and Ireland, as well as Europe, Asia and the Middle East, and 6 online sites. At 27. Fairstone Group, the financial advice and investment management company that is attracting rising stars to its graduate scheme. The company, which is based in Washington, Tyne & Ware, has developed relationships with local universities to draw talent. It brings in graduates on a competitive salary and supports them financially and mentally to complete industry exams. The program is also available to staff who want to gain formal qualifications in financial advice. And at number 26. Believe Housing, the Durham-based housing association that believes better never stops. It encourages learning at every opportunity and runs a leadership development program in partnership with training provider Raise the Bar. The program contains 6 modules that help leaders grow and advise them on how to apply the training in their roles. It explores things like conversation and communication and how to become a more emotionally intelligent leader. Now into the top 25. At number 25. Mears Group, the housing and care provider that's committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce. The company has formed its own diversity and social impact group and has signed an inclusive culture pledge. It's also leading the way in recruiting more women into the trade industry, thanks to its Tradeswomen into Maintenance project. This aims to increase awareness of trade employment and training opportunities for female apprentices and those in the building maintenance sector for social housing. And at 24. Oasis Community Housing, which gives a recognition award of up to £500 to staff who make an extraordinary effort or contribution or sustain an exemplary level of performance. Senior managers nominate workers and decisions are made by the executive team. Employees' efforts are also celebrated through Oasis's Value Awards, which are given to staff who have embodied the organisation's values. They are nominated by colleagues and receive £25 in vouchers. In the number 23 position, NHS Business Services Authority, the organisation responsible for delivering national services and managing around £35 billion of NHS spend annually. It aspires to be a great inclusive place to work and has active staff networks to ensure that colleagues' views around well-being, inclusion and the environment are represented, something that all colleagues can help shape and take part in. Recently, it's placed a focus on women's safety through advice, awareness and domestic abuse training, as well as developing a Male Allies programme. Next at 22. Circle Health Group, the UK's largest independent healthcare provider, which sent staff to a spa as part of a drive to encourage employees to use their annual leave to relax and recharge. It ran a competition asking staff to share how they would use leave to unwind, and the winners were given the spa trip. To promote well-being, the company also has a holistic online hub providing resources encompassing all areas of mental and physical health, including offering financial advice and mindfulness. At number 21. Space Architects Europe, the firm made up of spacers, all with a passion to make a difference. Spacers are the collective term for all the people who work at Space Architects, all sharing a desire to enjoy what they do, as well as to make a difference in the lives of the people who use the spaces they design. The spaces that favour 2 wheels over 4 recently raised money for a local food bank when the company's cycling club set itself a challenge of riding 1,000 miles. In at 20. Howdens, the kitchen maker, which rewards teams rather than individual effort. Everyone within each of its 750 depots benefits from team bonuses based on the profitability and collective success of the depot. This approach encourages team motivation, camaraderie, commitment to excellence, and a shared sense of responsibility. At number 19. Sumo Group, the games developer whose staff have been donating cash to charities from their wages. The group operates a payroll-giving scheme in the UK. In the 12 months since its launch, staff have raised more than £10,000 for 57 charities. The organisation has also established a charities committee to formalise a budget and process to support its chosen causes. And at 18, TACT, which supports foster carers and their charges and strives to deliver excellent opportunities to staff. In 17th place, Learning Curve Group, the training provider committed to transform lives through learning, including those of more than the 600 people that work there. Staff known as Purple People are encouraged in their professional development with opportunities to upskill, including specialist training, work shadowing, and enrolment in the Purple People Apprenticeship Academy. The company recently held a staff development day at St James's Park, where when employees weren't trying out the Magpie Stadium seats for size, they were taking part in 5 different collaborative workshops. And at 16, Technology Services Group, the managed IT service provider that promotes a team-based culture. A dedicated sports and social network invites staff to take part in a range of activities from quiz nights to walking challenges. To keep its people in the loop when it comes to company matters, there are monthly senior management team calls outlining the state of the business and question and answer sessions to enable employees to gain clarification. In at number 15, Darlington Building Society, the mutual organisation with an employee culture as strong as its regional roots. It aims to create stability and certainty for its people, and an environment so caring that it's like being with family. There's a big focus on communication to keep its tight-knit workforce together, with everything from bi-weekly briefings with the CEO connecting the society as one big team, through to a colleague Facebook group for sharing personal stories. And at number 14, Hobbycraft, the retailer that celebrates make do and mend and champions creativity amongst colleagues. To nurture their development and talents, Hobbycraft launched its Artisan programme, which provides opportunities for expert crafters to develop in social media, enhance their work, and develop their own businesses alongside their day job. First rolled out in 2019, the programme's last intake saw over 100 colleagues take part in the dedicated training, whilst also receiving additional pay. At 13, MyBuilder.com, the online services company that encourages staff to keep fit through its Cycle to Work scheme. It includes showers, a bike maintenance station, and ample space for cycles. Subsidised lunch is provided for those who work in the office. The kitchen features a well-stocked drinks fridge and has a barrister-grade coffee machine. The London office has a gym, and there are ping-pong tables, plus foosball and dartboards for moments of downtime. At number 12, Durham Lane, which provides demand generation services to businesses and has turned team-building exercises for staff into charity days. These are subsidised by the company and give employees the chance to get together outside of the office and bond while raising money for a good cause. Recent activities include a dog walk on a beach that was linked to a charity event. The company, based in North Shields in Tyne and Wear, supports several charities and received a bronze award from Oasis Community Housing for its donations last year. And at 11, Leeds Building Society, the Yorkshire-based mutual that promotes a healthy work-life balance. Every day, a meetings-free hour is enforced to give employees some downtime during the day, whether they choose to exercise, get fresh air, or spend time with loved ones. Mindfulness is high on the agenda too, with sessions encouraging staff to pause and breathe every week. We're getting closer as we count down our top 10. And at number 10, Beaverbrooks, the jewellers which believe that all that glitters is not gold when it comes to its staff. To the company, rewarding them is not just about money. This year, it celebrated the success of 42 team members who passed a jewellery education training course by sending them and a +1 to London for a night out. It also has a bonus scheme, offers staff discounts, and hosts regular social events. Next in the number 9 spot, Road Chef. The service station operator committed to making Britain's roads a safer and happier place by de-stressing and delighting road users. Recognising that its people are its biggest asset, the company celebrates their achievements by identifying the everyday heroes who go above and beyond for customers and colleagues. These heroes are given a gift and shortlisted for Road Chef's annual awards ceremony, where their efforts are celebrated in true style. At number 8. Verdant Leisure, the holiday operator offering guest getaways in stunning locations across the northeast of England that says each of its team members are valued as family and are vital to its ongoing success. To recognise their great work and commitment each month, directors choose a Verdant Star to receive a special gift and a mention in the company's newsletter. At number 7. Cox Automotive, the Leeds-based family automotive firm whose vision is to transform the way the world buys, sells and uses vehicles. Knowing that if it looks after its people, they'll look after the business, Cox is dedicated to making the organisation a great place to work. Employee feedback is taken seriously, and campaigns such as You Said We Did feature as a way of ensuring commitments and actions are carried out. Next, at number 6. Tritility, the utilities broker which makes the mental and physical welfare of staff a top priority. One of its values is We Put People First. The South Tyneside-based business has a number of initiatives in place, from free gym memberships to a mini resource centre in the office's breakout area, created alongside a local mental health charity. Known as Ray's Corner, it offers information on a wide range of topics, from alcohol consumption to managing stress. And now let's see who's made it into the top 5. At number 5. Ryder Architecture, the practice based in Newcastle upon Tyne, whose goal it is to improve the quality of the world around us and in doing so improve people's lives. Ryder has identified environmental awareness as an urgent topic in which it plays an important role. It has employed a dedicated team to embed sustainability across the practice, with a goal to be net zero in its business operations by 2025 and to be delivering net zero whole-life carbon projects by 2030. In 4th place, Sofology, the furniture chain where staff are encouraged to share skills, from changing a tyre to dancing and cake making. The company believes employees have a vast amount of knowledge that can be transferred to selling furniture, so it set up Sofology Skillshare, a series of colleague-led workshops. It makes sure its staff get the chance to put their feet up too, thanks to its investment in managing the impact of fatigue on workers. Next, at number 3. Octopus Energy, the firm where, according to Chief Executive Greg Jackson, you don't hang your personality up alongside your coat when you arrive at the office. Staff are encouraged to be themselves at the Which recommended supplier, whose aim is to drive a greener, fairer energy revolution. People are given the chance to move around the business. This has led to someone who started in customer service as a graduate going on to lead the launch of the customer service in Texas. Making it to the number 2 position, Wilmot Dixon, the national construction contractor that's committed to a now or never approach when it comes to sustainability. The company's strategy for 2030 has created a level of pride, excitement and ownership amongst its people, with 96% of them saying it's important that their employer is committed to sustainability and social value. Policies embedded as part of the strategy include removing single-use plastics across its sites, buying natural green electricity, and introducing a car scheme allowing all employees access to an electric or hybrid vehicle. Finally, at number 1. Hotel Chocolat, the British chocolatier that believes in making life that little bit sweeter for its employees. Along with discounts on chocolate, naturally, the company's benefits package extends to hotel stays in St. Lucia, where it grows its own cacao, along with the chance to dine in its restaurants. The company operates a share saver scheme where staff can buy shares, and there's life assurance, childcare vouchers and cycle to work initiatives available to boost employee well-being. If you would like to be part of any of next year's league tables, now is the perfect time to get involved. To find out more, go to b.co.uk.